The belief in a greater and mightier being is slowly dying. People drown out their sorrows and woes with worldly things. The man who lost his family in a car accident downs a bottle a day. The teenager who is bullied every day has given up and begins to cut herself. No one turns to God anymore, even if they are completely at rock bottom. I wonder if faith will soon be but a mere memory of what once was. No more peace and love and hope and rejoicing will exist. Only war and hate, despair and sorrow will remain. It breaks my heart to think of those in the world who don't know Christ. I wish that everyone was blessed with the knowledge that they have been saved. I wish that everyone knew they are never alone. God hasn't abandoned any of us and is just waiting for us to turn to Him. The greatest sacrifice ever in the history of the world was Christ's sacrifice. A man who committed no treachery was killed in our place. And because of this gift and love, we can have hope of an eternity with Him. The only thing standing between you and God is yourself and what worldly things you cling to. Faith is not something that you perfect overnight, and it will never be perfect. But rather, faith is a journey that each person takes, and no journey is the same. When your journey leads into the dark, remember to search for His light. When your journey leads you into despair, remember to search for the blessing in disguise. Though as whole our faith may be crumbling, there are still bricks with which to build. Bricks to build a strong faith that is renewed as the dawn after the dark. Rekindling a dying flame can have one outcome or another. Starting slow with twigs and ending with logs is structuring your faith. Faith has a way of showing us that what we want isn't always what's best for us. Although at the time it seems to us that there is only one way, we soon find out that's false. But the truth is, there's only one right way, and that's God's way. If you trust Him instead of going it alone, you'll find a greater understanding of your life. Things don't always make sense, and confusion is a tool of the devil. Any way he can separate you from God, he will use. In the cold and the dark, away from God, we are easy prey. But God says, resist the devil and he will flee from you. I choose, right here, right now, to no longer be silent and no longer be afraid. Right here is when I get to tell the devil, get out of my life and stay away. I will not let the ways of the world and those ways rule me. Today I claim my title as a daughter of the one true and only King of the world. Fire is catching, and so you must transform your faith to fire and set it free everywhere you go. Be a witness to everyone you meet, whether they're believers or not. How hard will you fan your flame, and what will you do to keep it from going out? Remember that it only takes a spark to get a fire going. So go. Spread your sparks. This is Sunflower Poetry, poem number 4, titled A Dying Faith.